This conference will now be recorded.
So in the previous session, we have discussed about Visualforce programming, and we have discussed what exactly a Visualforce page and what is the use, and how can we design Visualforce pages in Salesforce. What is a Visualforce page tag hierarchy, and what are the various parts are available in Visualforce page we have discussed. Now let's see how to create the Visualforce pages in Salesforce. So in order to create the Visualforce pages, we have four ways are available in Salesforce. We have four ways to create the Visualforce page. First one, by using standard navigation. First one, by using standard navigation. Second one, through developer console. Third one, with the help of URL format. Fourth one, by using Visual Studio Code Editor. Yesterday I showed you how to install Visual Studio Code Editor and how can we connect with your Salesforce R, and how can we can write the code inside your local system, how to deploy the code to the Salesforce R, and how can we compile, how to execute over there, we know. Now, so now these are the four ways are available here. I will show you each and every way one by one, and what properties are available I will show you one by one here. Now, Salesforce provides the below four ways to create Visualforce pages. First one, by using standard navigation. Second one, by using developer console. Third one, by using URL format. Fourth one, by using Visual Studio Code Editor. These are the four ways are available. Let me give you the navigation of each and every way one by one. First way is standard navigation. How to create a Visualforce page? Now let's see. All these things you have to do in classic part, not in lighting. Okay, please remember, Visualforce is purely we need to implement in classic part, not in lighting. Now, click on Setup menu, search for the option Visualforce Pages in Quick Find box. Search for the option Visualforce Pages in Quick Find box. Click on New button. Click on New button. Enter the Visualforce page name and description in the text boxes. Write the Visualforce page code inside the editor and click on Save button. Now, click on Preview button to run the Visualforce page and view the result. View the result inside the browser. We are not observing the result inside that debug log file because it's a designing part. We can see the result inside the browser itself. So once a Visualforce page has been run, then we can see the result inside the browser itself. Okay, now let me show you how can we do that here. I'm going to my Salesforce org. I'm going to my Salesforce org. Click on Setup menu. Search for the option Visualforce Pages. Or else when you come down, here we are having this option. Go to the Build menu. Go to the Develop. Here we have the option Visualforce Pages. Visualforce Pages. Now, here whatever the Visualforce pages you have created in the past, all the Visualforce pages we can able to see it over here. But till now, we haven't created any Visualforce pages till now. So now I would like to create a new Visualforce page. So click on New button. Click on New button in order to create a new Visualforce page. So click on New button. Now specify the Visualforce page name. Now I would like to indicate the sample Visualforce page. Sample VF page. Okay, my sample VF page 1. I'm indicating my sample VF page 1. But upon giving the Visualforce page names, okay, Visualforce page names should be always unique. We can't create multiple Visualforce pages with the same name. Each Visualforce page name should be always unique. Now, so specify the Visualforce page label and the name will be automatically prepared by Salesforce description. Now here we are having this editor. This is the editor. In this editor, we have to write the designing part. So now here we can increase the font by using this capital A symbol here. We can increase the font, depends upon your requirement. Now, in this case here it is indicating the default tag, page tag. Because that already told you, okay, page tag is a root tag. In order to design a Visualforce page, we have to reserve the complete browser space, right? So that here it is providing this browser space over here. It is providing the browser space. So now this is the page. Page tag is a root tag for entire Visualforce page. So that here, as part of this page tag, it is reserving the complete browser space in which we can design the user interface whatever you want. So whatever the user interface that you want, we can design that user interface part code inside this page tag over here. Okay, now let's see in this case over here. By default, it is providing some sample code like as congratulations, this is your new page like that. I don't want this a default code given by Salesforce. I would like to write my own code over here. Now I'm indicating welcome to Visualforce programming. Welcome to Visualforce programming. This is my first Visualforce page. This is my first Visualforce page. So I have printed some message over here. This is a message which I would like to print on my Visualforce page. Welcome to Visualforce programming. This is my first Visualforce page. Now, once you are done with that code, click on Save button. We have this Save button. Click on this Save button. Now my Visualforce page will be getting compiled. The compiled code will be storing into the metadata repository. Now if you want to run this page code, then we have a button called as a preview button. By using this preview button, we can run the page, we can see the result inside the browser. Let's see. Click on preview button. Now the Visualforce page code will get run and then we can see the result over here. See. Now my Visualforce page code has been run and now we can able to see the result over here. This is the result which will be indicating that welcome to Visualforce programming. Welcome to Visualforce programming. This is my first Visualforce page. Okay. Now, so in this case here you can raise a question. Sir, I want to show this second line in second sentence in second line. I don't want to print the whole code within a single line. I want to print this a second sentence in second line. And that too, I want to show this second line content in bold format. Can we do that? Yes, we can do. How to do that? Now let me show you. Just you can go back to your Visualforce page code, click on edit button. Now, here this is the second line. How can we write this sentence in second line? I want to move the cursor to next line so that we are using break tag. Break tag is available where? Okay, break tag is available inside HTML. So in that case, upon designing the Visualforce page, can we use HTML code? Yes, because Visualforce supports all the standard web technologies. That means upon designing the Visualforce page code, we can use HTML also, DHTML also, JavaScript also, okay, CSS also, all the scripting libraries like as okay AngularJS, Knockout.js, Extension.js, Backbone.js, Mean Stack, Flash scripting, everything we can include inside that Visualforce page. So upon designing the Visualforce page, we can include all these standard web technologies also. So I'm using break tag. Now what this break tag will do, this break tag is moving the cursor from this line to next line here. But I want to give one complete line space. So I want to give one more line space here. For that one, I would like to add one more break tag here. I'm giving one more break tag. First break tag is moving the cursor from line number 2 to line number 3. Second break tag will move the cursor from line number 3 to line number 4. So I will get one complete line space empty. Now this content I want to show in bold format. So we have to use a bold tag. That means B tag. Starting of the B tag, ending of the B tag. In between this starting and the ending of the B tag, whatever the content we have written, this content will show in bold format. Okay, bold format. Now that's it. Click on save button. Now let's preview. See. So whatever the content we have written, first line content is visible as it is. Then you will be having one complete line space. Here we have one line space is available here. Then we are having the third line. The content is visible with a bold format. Okay. This is the functionality. This is how we can design the Visualforce page by using standard navigation. Okay. Now, next, second one, developer console. How to design this page by using developer console editor. Now let's see. Now click on setup menu. Click on developer console link. Sorry, here we have to go with that. Click on your name. Click on developer console link. Go to the developer console editor. Click on file menu, new menu item, Visualforce Pages. Enter the Visualforce page name inside the text box. Click on OK button. Write the designing part code inside the editor. Save the code by using Ctrl S. Click on preview button to run the page. View the result inside the browser. This is the second way. In order to design the Visualforce page, this is the second way we are going to use. Now, let me show you how can we do that. Now, let's go to your name on the top right corner here. You will be having your currently logged in username. Just you can expand it. Click on developer console. Click on file menu, new menu item. Select the option Visualforce page. I'm giving the Visualforce page name as sample VF page 2. I'm giving the Visualforce page name as sample VF page 2. By default, it is providing the page tag because page tag is a root tag. That means starting tag for each Visualforce page code. Each and every Visualforce page code should be included or embedded in between this starting and the ending tag of this. Inside the page tag only, we have to write that piece of code. Now, in this case here, how can we do that? Here I would like to write that piece of code. Welcome to Visualforce programming. I'm giving two break tags. Now, this is my second Visualforce page. Then I'm giving two break tags. I want to show the content in bold. This page has been designed by using developer console. This page has been designed by using developer console. I'm representing this content over here. This is the content which I would like to represent. This page has been designed by using developer console. Now here in this case, observe this one. This is a file name. Whatever the name that you have given for your page, with the same name, okay, Visualforce page will be getting created. The file will be getting created. Each Visualforce page code will be storing inside that file with the extension .vfp, Visualforce page. Now tell me, is this a file code has been saved or not? No, because it is indicating star mark, same like as your Apex. Now here there is a small star mark. Star mark is indicating this page code is not yet saved. Now, I want to save this. For that one, use Control S. Once the code has been saved successfully, then here we have a preview button. Click on this preview button in order to run that page to see the result on your browser here. Now, click on preview button. Inside the browser, we can see the result. Now let's see. Whatever the content we have printed, the content will be visible. Welcome to Visualforce programming, then a line break, and then this is my second Visualforce page, and then a line break, and the third sentence will be visible with bold format here. Like that, we can able to design the page. Suppose if you want to make any changes in this code, then what we have to do, go back to the developer console, make the changes over here, save this code, click on preview button, come back to the browser, see the result over there. If you want to make some more changes, then go back to developer console, make the changes over here, save this code, click on preview button, go back to the browser, see the result. That means keep on, we are switching the editors from developer console to browser to developer console. Keep on, we are switching over here. This is the problem. Okay, this is the problem in this developer console. For that one, we are using the help of an editor called as URL format. By using this URL format, we can able to write that code. That's what I told you in today morning topic here. I told you Visual Force supports real-time development style. Real-time development style means what? Okay, instead of keep on switching from one editor to another editor, one window to another window, just by sitting in front of a single window itself, we can write the code, we can compile the code, we can save the code, we can execute, we can view the result. We can do all the operations within a single window itself. We no need to switch from one editor to another editor always. Everything will be done within a single window itself. Then how to go to that? Okay, URL format. Let me show you now. Before that, let me place this code. This is the second way. Third one, URL format. As part of this URL format, whatever the URL that we have in the address bar, based on that URL also we can design Visualforce pages. In this approach, based on the URL that we have inside that address bar, we can design the Visualforce pages also. That facility is available to you. Now, let's see how can we design the Visualforce page by using this URL format. So inside your browser, whatever the URL that we have, inside the browser, whatever the URL that we have, with the help of that URL also we can design the Visualforce pages as well. So whatever the browser that we have, with the help of that browser, okay, also we can able to design Visualforce pages as well. That facility is available to you. Now, in this case here, let's see how can we do that. Now let me show you with the practical. But whenever if we want to design a page by using this URL format, we need a special permission. In order to design the Visualforce pages by using this URL format, we need a special permission over here. Now, then what is that here? That is development mode. We have to enable development mode permission, okay, inside that user's profile. Inside the user's profile, we have to enable development mode checkbox. Then only we can able to design the Visualforce pages by using this URL format, or else it won't allow. Now, then how can we do that? Okay, now let me show you with the practical use case over here. Now, now let's see how can we enable that permission, how to design that page. Now let me show you. In that case, how to create a Visualforce page by using this URL format. Now, go to the address bar, go to the address bar, in the URL, use the format as below to create a Visualforce page. Now, in that case, I'm giving the syntax to you. HTTPS, you will be having your domain name dot salesforce.com slash. Keep this URL as it is and then add the keyword apex slash, specify the keyword, okay, the page name. With which page name, okay, with which name you want to create the Visualforce page, that you can decide. You have to specify that. With whatever the name that you want to create the Visualforce page, specify that name over here. Now, specify the name. With whatever the name you want to create the Visualforce page, specify that name over here. Now, write the designing part code inside the editor. Click on Save button or use Ctrl S to save the code and view the result inside the browser. Now the prerequisite. To create a Visualforce page by using URL format, we have to use, so we need the permission called as development mode. Development mode permission will be enabled over here. Then what is the development mode permission? Now let me explain. Development mode permission in the user profile. Now let's see how can we do that here. Click on your name and expand it. Click on My Settings. Go to the personal option and expand it. Click on Advanced User Details link from left panel. Click on Advanced User Details link from the left panel. Click on Edit button. Select the checkbox Development Mode. Click on Save button. So we have to enable this permission or else it won't allow you to create the Visualforce page. Now this option will provide the real-time development style. This option will provide real-time development style to you so that we can able to create our own Visualforce page. We can write the code, we can save the code, we can compile, we can execute, we can view the result, everything we can do within a single window itself. That facility is available as part of this URL format. Then how can we do that? We can now let's see with the practical use case. Now let's see how to design. First of all here, without enabling development mode, I will try to create a Visualforce page. Let's see what will happen. Just to go to your URL, this is the address bar. In this address bar, go to the URL here. Keep this URL up to as it is, up to salesforce.com as it is here. Next, remove the remaining URL. Okay, keep the URL up to salesforce.com slash your domain name dot salesforce.com slash up to this is as it is. Now then give the keyword apex and slash specify the page name. I would like to give the page name as okay sample VF page 3. Sample VF page 3. This is the third Visualforce page. Just you can press enter. Now it will show the error message here. Because we haven't enabled any development mode permission, right? So simply it is indicating page sample VF page 3 does not exist. That means it is showing that boss with the name sample VF page 3, we don't have any page. But what is my intention? I'm trying to be creating the page. I'm not trying to be loading the page. I'm trying to be creating the page over here. So now here in this case here, okay, now here in this case, what can I do? How to create the page? For that one, go to your settings and then enable the development mode permission. How to enable? Let me show you. Go to your name on the top right corner, expand it. We have an option called as My Settings. We have an option called as My Settings option. Click on My Settings. In the left panel, we have an option called as Personal. Just you can expand this personal option. Select the option Advanced User Details link. Select the option Advanced User Details link. Now here we have a permission called as development mode. There is a permission called as development mode permission, but right now this particular checkbox has been disabled. Okay, disabled. Now I want to enable it. So click on edit button. Now select the checkbox development mode. I'm selecting this development mode checkbox over here. I'm selecting this development mode checkbox. Now save it. Now let's try to create the Visualforce page. Go back to your URL. Keep the URL up to salesforce.com as it is, your domain name.salesforce.com. Use the keyword apex. There is a page name, sample VF page 3. Press enter. Now it is indicating that message, boss, we don't have the page with the name sample VF page 3. Now here it is giving a message. Okay, you want me to create the page for you? Yes. Now I want to create the page. So click on this link. Automatically a page will be getting prepared for you here. Now tell me in this browser, what did you observe? Any new change in this browser here? Did you observe any new change in this one? If yes, what is that new change? Anyone? Any new change in the browser? Yes, there is a small change. When you come down to the browser, here there is a small editor is available here. There is a small tab bar. It is providing the editor. Just you can expand it. See, this is the editor. This is the editor over here. Here we are going to be writing this piece of code. Here this is the editor. That means what? Our browser has been divided into two parts. Okay, our browser has been divided into two parts over here. Now, At the top part, we can see the result. At the bottom part, we can write the code, we can compile the code, we can execute the code, and then we can see the result inside this top part itself. That means everything we can able to do within a single window itself. Everything we can do within a single window. Then how can we do this? Okay, now let me show you with the practical use case. Now, here we can able to increase the font. Now I would like to remove this content here. I'm writing this piece of code. Welcome to Visualforce programming. Welcome to Visualforce programming. I'm giving this two break tags. This is my third Visualforce page. This is my third Visualforce page. I'm giving two break tags now. Then I'm indicating I'm using this a bold tag by bold tag. This page has been designed by using URL format. This page has been designed by using URL format. Once you are done with this writing this code, save the code by using this save button, or else you can use your shortcut as it is, like as Control S. Use that Control S to save this code. Control S. The code has been saved. We can see the result here itself. You no need to switch from developer console to browser, browser to developer console, nothing. Everything is available here itself. If you want to add some more thing here, we can make the changes also. I want to show in italic format also. Italic style. Italic. We can show that. Sorry, by italic. Now we can show that. Now here I'm indicating. I'm giving two break tags. I'm using the font tag by font. To design the page, we have to enable development mode permission. Now, I'm indicating face equals to Verdana, color equals to red, size equals to 2. I'm giving that font style. Let's save it. Now we can see the content. Whatever the content that you want, we can represent the content here. To design the page, we have to enable development mode permission here. Now, depends upon the requirement. I'm showing some content by applying my own font. I have applied Vedana font with a size 2 and with the color red. Depends upon your business need, we can able to do that.
Excuse me, Feroz.
Yes, tell me.
I did the change development mode as tick mark and save it, even though I can't able to do the URL page like apex slash same visual, sorry, sample visual page like that. It's
It will
showing
visible to
somewhere.
you. Just you can able to refresh the browser. You will get that editor at the bottom. Which browser you are using?
Uh, I'm using Chrome.
Then you will be getting that. I am also using the same.
Okay.
You will get it. Even though if you are using Firefox also, Opera also will get it. At the bottom, just you can expand.
Okay, I check it.
Okay. Now, here I'm applying this font over here by using font tag. So this is how we can design our own Visualforce page. From here itself, we can create Apex classes also. How? Let me show you. Just you can use the property controller equals to, I'm indicating sample, okay, VF page controller. Now I'm preparing a class. Just controller means class. Now I'm saving this. It will provide the link to you. You want me to create the class or not? Yes, click on the second link. The class will be getting prepared for you. See, in the second tab, the class code has been prepared here. That's what I told you. Upon creating the classes also, we have this way. By using URL format also, we can create the Apex classes over here. Okay, here side by side. Here we have designing part. Here we are having business logic part. Both we can able to write side by side. Okay, these are the various ways to design the page. Let me show you the next one, the last mechanism here. Let
Sorry
me
for the
release.
interrupt, Feroz. The page sample visual face page does not exist, it says.
Below that, you will be getting one small link, right? Create Visualforce page.
No, I didn't.
Then if you are not getting that option, then the problem is development mode checkbox is not yet enabled properly. Just you can select that checkbox, save it.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Yeah. Now, next one. The last option is Visual Studio. Let me go to the Visual Studio code editor. I'm going to the Visual Studio code editor. Let it be loading. It will take some time to load these supporting components. Now, let me design the Visualforce page here by using this editor. So now when you go to the folder structure, let's see. Here, when you go to that, structure over here, I want to create my own Visualforce page. Now, I want to create my own Visualforce page. How to create this Visualforce pages? Now, let me show you with the practical. Let's see. Go to your folder structure over here. That means go to your command palette now, Control Shift P. I want to create a Visualforce page. SFDX, create Visualforce page. Visualforce page. I'm giving the name over here. It will ask you to provide that name. With what name you want to create the Visualforce page, it will ask you to specify the name over here. Now it will be loading that supporting feature here. Now it is asking you to specify that page name. With what name you want to create. I'm going to be creating sample VF page 4. Press enter. It will be creating that default. Under this default over here, it will create a folder with the name pages. In this pages folder, it will be creating that. Now let's see. Here it is creating a pages folder over here. Inside this pages folder, we can see whatever the Visualforce page that you have created. Now, here I would like to remove this piece of code. I'm writing this piece of code here. Welcome to Visualforce programming. I'm giving this a break tag. I'm giving one more break tag. I'm giving the bold tag here and the font tag. Face equals to Verdana. Verdana font I'm applying here. Color equals to blue. Size equals to 3. Here I'm indicating this is my fourth Visualforce page. Fourth Visualforce page. And then I'm giving two break tags. I'm giving that bold font, italic style. This page has been designed by using Visual Studio Code Editor. This page has been designed by using Visual Studio Code Editor. Now we have prepared this code. Then just you can able to save the code and then we can deploy the code to your Salesforce arc. Whatever the code we have prepared, deploy this code to your Salesforce arc. For that one, just you can able to right click, deploy this source to arc. The code will be deploying to your Salesforce arc right now. Now, so here as part of these pages here, already we have created 3 pages right till now by using Salesforce. I want to bring those pages code because here it is showing only one page over here which I have designed just now. Now just you can able to go to the pages folder, right click. Now you are having retrieve source from arc. It will be collecting whatever the Visualforce pages are available inside your arc. It will bring all. Or else just you can go to that manifest. Then we can able to right click. Retrieve source from manifest from arc. You can get all the pages here. See, whatever the pages we have created, all the pages code is collected over here. Sample, my sample VF page 1, second page, and the third page, and the fourth page we have created from here. Now, let's see. We have deployed this code to our Salesforce arc. Let's go to your Salesforce arc now. Now specify that page name. Okay. Sample VF page 4. There is a page 4. Press enter. Now we can able to collect that page code here. See, there is a page code which we have prepared here. See. So I have applied that blue color over here. Now this is a font condition. We have implemented all these functionalities. These are the 4 ways are available to design your Visualforce pages. First one, standard navigation. Second one, developer console. Third one, URL format. Fourth one, VS Code editor. These are the 4 ways. Okay. These are the 4 ways to design your own Visualforce pages as part of your Salesforce arc. Next one. As part of these tags, we are having certain properties are available. What properties are available for each and every tag, which I will explain in tomorrow's session. Tomorrow I will be taking up that one more session over here, and then I would like to take up the session, okay, morning at 7 o'clock also. See, for 7 o'clock batch people, they will be attending 7 o'clock as usual, and then 11 o'clock batch people also you have to attend this session. 11 o'clock batch people will be having two sessions tomorrow. One is 7 o'clock. You can attend this session, okay, so that we can discuss about tag properties. And then 11 o'clock you are having session as usual. There I would like to discuss about project information. I would like to discuss about project that will be classroom. 7 o'clock also classroom is available. Okay, if possible, come to the classroom, or else you can attend through online also, no issues. It's your choice. Okay, 11 o'clock batch people, 11 o'clock we are having the classroom session as usual here, and then you will be having the project session over there. Please be available. Okay, so tomorrow we are having 7 and 11. Two sessions are available only for 11 o'clock batch people. 7 o'clock batch people, you will be having only 7 o'clock session tomorrow. Classroom will be available as it is here. If you are unable to attend through classroom, then come to the online. Okay, only for tomorrow. Okay, now, okay, guys. So please be available tomorrow. Sorry, the day after tomorrow, Monday. Okay, tomorrow you don't have that. Tomorrow is Sunday, right? Tomorrow we don't have the sessions over here. Monday. Monday morning we'll be having 7 o'clock. Okay, Monday morning we are having the session tomorrow morning 7 o'clock and 11 o'clock here. Only for 11 o'clock batch people. 7 o'clock batch people, you are having the session 7 o'clock as usual. Okay, from Monday onward, sessions are normal. Normal timings will be available. But 11 o'clock batch people, additionally, they are attending 7 o'clock session also on Monday. Okay, tomorrow is a Sunday, no session on tomorrow. Monday, you will be having that morning 7 o'clock Visualforce page continuation functionality. And the 11 o'clock, I am going to discuss about project functionality. So project execution, I will explain one real-time project as well here. So please be available. Don't miss the sessions. Okay. Thank you. Do the practice on these four features tomorrow. Okay. Day after tomorrow, we'll be having morning at 7 o'clock.
Sir, tomorrow 7 o'clock no class, sir.
No, no session, madam. Tomorrow, no sessions. Tomorrow, I am having lighting sessions here. Tomorrow is Sunday, right? Tomorrow, I'm having lighting
Okay.
sessions. No sessions tomorrow. Next session will be on Monday again.
Thank you, sir.